Thank you guys for coming. Today we're going to talk a little bit about hunter safety. Did you know 1,000 hunting accidents happen each year? Of those 1,000, 10% are fatal. So you ask yourself, why do we need hunter safety? It's simple. To understand some basic guidelines for hunting. Before you can become a true hunter, you must be responsible. Responsibility includes land conservation, respect for others, respect for your wildlife, and respect for yourself. Without these, you will never become a responsible hunter. Safety. Safety is another key. You learn safety as you go, but a good resource to learn is from a knowledgeable hunter. Next would be involvement. We all got to be involved. If you want to be a true hunter, you have to be involved. You have to be involved with the landowners. You have to be involved with the game wardens. And the most important thing is knowledge. Knowledge is key. When you're dealing with knowledge, you're mainly dealing with your firearm safety. A good rule of thumb to follow is the 10 Commandments of Firearm Safety. Let's go over the 10 rules, shall we? First, watch your muzzle. Always point the muzzle of your weapon in a safe direction. Treat every firearm as if it were loaded. Number 3, be sure of your barrel is always pointed in a safe direction and is never clogged with obstructions. A clogged barrel means explosion. Explosion means you're dead, and then you become a statistic. Be sure of your target. Know what you're shooting at when you pull that trigger. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to actually shoot at what you're shooting at. A good safety thing is unload your gun when it's not in use. Always keep it unloaded. Keep it away from kids, and keep it away from adults who don't know what they're doing with guns. Never point a gun at anything you're not ready to shoot. Never use your scope as a set of binoculars. Never ever climb a tree, climb into your tree stand, or jump over a ditch with a loaded gun. Always unloaded, or if you're with somebody, hand off your gun to them and go over these obstacles. If you are by yourself, a good rule of thumb is unload your weapon, lay it on the ground, tie a rope around it, and pull the weapon towards you with the stock facing you. That way the barrel is away from you, just in case you might have missed a round. Never ever shoot a bullet at a flat surface or at water. The bullet could ricochet and hit another hunter, or it could ricochet back and hit you. I know from experience I have done that with a BB gun when I was a child. I shot at a tree, it hit a flat surface, and I shot myself right between the eyes. So I know what it feels like. Store your firearm and your ammunition separately. Always keep them locked up, and once again, away from children and away from adults that don't know what they're doing. And last but not least, when it comes to the 10 Commandments, avoid alcohol and drugs. This includes prescription medications that you may be taking. If you're on medication, stay out of the woods with a gun. So one good thing to remember when you're dealing with firearms is loading and unloading this weapon. Always make sure that you have the right ammunition. Always ensure that the weapon is pointed in a safe direction, away from people or anything. And make sure that when you put the bullet in the weapon, you put it in the right direction. You would be surprised that this does happen. I don't know if any of you realize this, but in the 19th century, most game animals were almost extinct. This includes deer, elk, buffalo. But with everybody's help, we can conserve these animals, and the population has increased and grown. There are certain benefits when it's dealing with hunting laws. The main benefit is conservation. We must conserve our land. We must conserve it for ourselves, our future, and our kids' future. So if we want to continue to hunt and be good hunters, then we must conserve our wildlife. So, in conclusion, we need to think about safety in the woods. Think about gun safety. Think about respect for the other. Think about respect for the animals, because that's the main thing when you're in the woods. Respect the animal that you're hunting. You don't want to become a statistic. You don't want to be stupid in the woods, and you want to be safe. So, thank you all for coming and listening, and have a wonderful night.